Runick Bystial just won a YCS by the infamous Joshua Schmidt, #1 mathmech hater and #1 plant hater. Let's see how it can do against locals though, piloted by a guy who has never played a Runick deck before. So let's find out and let's see if we can win. Also, make sure you check out his deck list down in the description down below. Check it out and play the deck because it's a pretty fun deck. Alright, so round 1, our first match of the day, and you know, like I said, I haven't played Runick at all, so this is gonna be my first real match playing Runick cards. So not too it's not gonna be great, I'll tell you that, but we do have to go up against a subpar Scareclaw board because it's only adventure stuff. So you know, I'll walk right into a draw, my very first game, very first match. That's always a good thing. I wanted to be a little greedy, you know, I don't know. In hindsight, yeah, I should have just went for the Runick Fountain ad because I had so many Runicks in hand. I think I drew like 4 Runicks and 1 regain. So, yeah, at that point, I should have just played around the draw. But, you know, now I know, maybe, you know. But I just go for the Sleipnir, banish the adventure token, and then pass turn back with some Runick cards set. And using my last card, the Ash. But, you know, we do have the, regain set up, so that's, like, okay, I guess. And then we go for a, freezing curses to summon a Hugin. So they continuously brick, you know, not having much, but, we do have, quite a few things to be able to use here. And then getting Jolt again, which really sucks. I was not expecting that, but, you know, we eventually were able to get through somehow, and they just keep bricking on just like not Scareclaw names, and then we eventually find the Quem in a Bystial instead of just Runick cards, and using like the duality draw and all that. So we were eventually to make the Baron, and then once they saw the Baron, they're like, yeah, that's it, you know. If you can't even find a starter, then having a negate for the starter, then it's just over. So this time we're going second. They got right again. That's pretty good for them. But unfortunately, this time they have Scareclaw. They found Scareclaw. So you see any Scareclaw normal summon, and you are good to go. And then you can go for they hard drew the Griffin Rider too. So it's kind of hard to see, but they have a Tri-Heart, Scareclaw, a bunch of Scareclaws, and I tried Nibiru, and they have Griffin Rider negate. So I was like, I'll just get off the board. We have Quem though. That's pretty cool, you know. But they have 2 sets. I mean, it could be anything. We'll find out right here. We activate a Runick to summon from extra deck game. We get D-Buried. Yeah, like there's just like, even if I could like force summon another fusion monster, it's like it's just not worth it, because at that point playing through with 1 Tri-Heart's already kind of an issue, especially because the continuous spell they had up was actually target protection, I think, and card destruction protection. So yeah, there's like not really any great way to deal with that, and me losing that many cards is not good. So this, you know, if you saw on the screen now, normal summoning my Joel to make SP isn't great, but I valued having the fountain, so and I don't think I had a Runick is why I went for this, and then I found one or something like that. So, you know, we get a bunch of draws going for all that. I also just wanted to look for like just like Bystials or like, you know, good like branded cards, but didn't find it. We get even lead, but we have fountain, and we have quite a few Runick cards. I did add a Runick destruction, but then I set it in case they had cosmic, but instead they had evenly matched. But I was okay with it, I guess, because I still had freezing curses and a flashing fire in hand. So so I should be able to stop any Scareclaw thing they try and go for here. I mean, I'm popping the they already used their normal, so I'm popping the light heart so they can't special summon any more Scareclaws. And then we get a draw too, so I feel like okay. It's like not a bad spot. We have quite a few cards in hand. We can make stuff work. More Runick, go for a little Hugin stuff here, and fountain, draw 2, and then add fountain. So that was really greedy of me to try, but at this point I was like, I don't think there's any hand traps. But go for a Magnamuts. We have Magnamut in rotation. That's great. Normal summon Cartasia. And that's all you really need at this point. I mean, I got good old Baron. I think just Baron popped the Illegal Knight, and then get a Sarnir in end phase. So I feel pretty good about it. I mean, Baron, Hugin's already out to protect if like I need to protect or something like that. But you know, obviously they can just go battle phase. But I still have, I think, a Runick card or two. I think I have like Slumber anyways to protect. They try and use a continue spell to destroy my Baron, but I have the Runick Slumber to protect it, so that's pretty good. They beat over my Hugin. I put it back in the extra deck, so we still have another to play with. And then they summon 2 right cards, which is kind of weird, but I go for Flashing Fire in the, I think it's end phase. In end phase, I go Flashing Fire to draw 2, and then Sarnier again, so I can just use it. And then next turn, I stand by, summon the Cartesia. So then I have like another tuner, but at that point, you know, I had another Lubellion, so I was just gonna, it was just over from there. But round 2, we're going up against the Phantom Knight Adventure. So we go normal Quem, it gets Ash. We go Lubellion, and then we get Drolled again. Bruh. Why do I keep getting Drolled? So at this point, what's going through my mind is I can use the Magnemite and try and get to the regained here. So I do use a Runick to summon, and I will be able to Magnemite in end phase because I do have a Lubellion to add back from the grave. So I was like okay with this. Getting Handshot Tyus is, you know, it happens, and Droll again, but so I don't get the draw, which sucks. I missed like, it's like 2 opportunities to draw card there, but at this point I'm just play to survive, play to get a little bit of advantage back in the form of Magnemite. But you know, they activate right, which, you know, completely kills SP Little Knight. Like if they just go battle, they can attack over it, but they activate Fateful Adventure here with my SP Little Knight still up. So I'm able to banish, keep the SP Little Knight up still, so I'm feeling very good about that. And also I didn't know it was Scareclaw Adventure before the matchup, so that may have affected me summoning SP Little Knight or not, because Adventure just takes care of SP Little Knight like it's nothing. Especially because I only had 1 monster. If I had 2 monsters, then maybe, you know, it's like okay, but even then. So they go Cherubini, they got, you know, some combo going. I got Magnemite coming, or the Magnemite add in end phase. They do some typical Phantom Knight stuff. They looks like, yeah, like they added a Fog Blade when it shouldn't have been a Fog Blade to add. Kind of weird there, but I get a regained add, so that's pretty nice. All the Phantom Knights banished while in grave, so I get a little add there. I think I drew an Ash. Yeah, that's a pretty good draw. Actually, it may not have been Ash, but I don't know. So we do end up surviving. That's the important part with this deck. Pretty easy to find out because, you know, Runick doesn't kill in like the first like 2 turns, so you just survive. You know, I found a tip, that's great. Tip, add Fountain, and now I'm feeling very nice. I have another Quem, Fog Blade on Quem, and this is where I should have activated Fountain first, so it's kind of just dumb of me. I don't know why I didn't. Had I just activated Fountain first and then done this, I would have been able to draw 3 and then go for like crazy synchro stuff. But now I'm pretty sure I just didn't have any Runick cards in my hand, so now I just had to just do basic synchro stuff. I won't get any like crazy things going on here. Just the Baron, unfortunately. Yeah, just, you know, learning the deck, you know. So second game or second match play with Runick now, so you know how it is. But that's fine. You know, we're still okay here. We got the Jewess Worms, summon out Lubellion, you know, send the Griffin Rider, and then we could place another Branded Regain. So now we have 2 in rotation. The draw effect is hard once per turn. However, the summon effect is only once per chain, soft once per turn. So you can actually summon 2 Bystials. You just can't do it in the same chain. But, you know, that's fine with me. You know, getting a Magnemite and a Jewess Worm back, 2 very solid cards to go for. That's all I need to see. But then they summon out the Rusty and didn't actually they did activate Rusty. They did activate the Rusty, and then I banished the Rusty, so no Link 3 for free, no Rusty stuff there, and of course regain to put it back, and then I draw 1. So, you know, bunch of advantage. It's always fun to draw 1 here and there, you know, every now and then draw like some like tip or something. They go for Break Sword here, and then Break Sword popping the regain, which I thought was a little weird. I'd feel like just popping the Baron would be better. I was scared of like a rank 4 they could have made, but fortunately for me, it wasn't coming, so that's great. So they got King Sark with Imseti, and fortunate for me, they also ran out of targets for their Phantom Knight ads, so they actually can't get any more cards in their hand. So we go back to end phase. You know, Baron comes back, SP comes back, or not Baron comes back, SP comes back. My bad. And then I go standby. to revive Quem with the Baron, but then I SP banish both, so that just makes my Baron live again anyways. So, and I just do whatever I wanted in the first place because I already have the Quem. So from here, I mean, there's just like no way to lose. I have so much advantage going on here. Like this game is just over. I found rotation finally with like drawing. We know draw cards now, drawing 3, having Hugin out already, Bystials in rotation. Like literally everything is in my grasp now. I mean, going for full three chain link stuff, and then going for Changing. Once Changing is established, the Runick cards just go absolutely insane here. I mean, just every turn, I just get to banish one from field and grave, and then I keep banishing from their deck. So literally everything just goes out and tip add, and then in end phase I get my Baron and SP back. So yeah, we don't. I don't think we need to see much more of this game here. We'll just go to game 2 here. They get to go first. You know, finding King Sarcophagus. Fortunately, it's not Imseti. I think they hard you. Yeah, they hard you 2 of the Horus monsters, which kind of sucks. But they only play 3 of them as opposed to 4. So they don't get quite all the value, but summoning them all out, and then going for a zombie vampire here. So I didn't hit anything too great. I also just don't have any hand traps. Unfortunate. You hate to see it. So they go and link climb to make a rusty, and then using the water enchanters in their grave, they add the rights, do a few right things, and then they want to just start using some of their Phantom Knight stuff. So I think they end up adding a water enchanters and stuff like that. But luckily for me, they actually forgot to use Rusty, so they don't really have as much as there should be. Oh yeah, that's an IP, my bad. The glitter made me forget. They have an IP set up, so I go normal Quem to send. They ash it. I special. Oh no, they didn't ash it. No, they ashed my Lubellion. That's right. Sorry, my bad. I go Cartasia summon because I had the Aluber in the Bystial Aluber engrave. They try to go IP, and I go Flashing Fire to destroy. So we still get they want to link off into like I think maybe like Underworld Gods or maybe SP. It's one of those. Either one was like pretty big there, but we're able to get a lot of draws here. I have no Runicks in hand except for the Fountain, so we do a little gambling. We might hit something. I don't know. Tri-Edge Master. I don't think I hit a Runick card. But we still can do some pretty cool stuff here. I can go for a little Changing. I did draw a Bystial, so I'm able to Bystial banish my Phantasme, trigger the Changing, remove some stuff off the field. So getting the King Sarcophagus out, that was the biggest priority there. And then synchroing up into a Dissipator summon back my Phantasme, and then I'm able to tribute it with a Lubellion to summon Lubellion, and then set up Regain. And at this point, time is called. You know, that game 1 lasted forever. Like actually, it was really grindy. And just trying to get me to kill. But alright guys, so I did end up going at 2-1. I did lose to Sword Soul. You know, I guess Sword Soul just best deck. You know, Sword Soul just beats any YCS deck. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, the hand traps aren't like too great. The side deck and hand traps do not work too well against the Sword Soul. The only good thing is like Nibiru. Ash is like whatever. Ash is whatever. Droll isn't great. Phantasme isn't great. Yeah, it's just not a good matchup. However, I also just think I played kind of bad anyways. So, you know, let me know what you guys think down in the comments about the deck list. You know, maybe if you want to see that Sword Soul, you know, match, you know, don't guys, don't watch me lose, guys. Don't. You guys already watched me lose plenty enough, but I think for my first time playing Runick, it went all right. You know, not the worst. You know, I guess some mistakes, but you know, if you just keep drawing one and then draw more Runick cards, you know, who cares that you mess up? So, you know, pretty fun deck. You guys should try it. Definitely, it's a great deck. Not like oppressive. It's just keep drawing cards, keep playing. Only bad thing is like time. If people just don't scoop, which please scoop, guys. If you know you're gonna lose, please scoop. I can't do this anymore. All right, so I'll see you guys later. All right, and peace out.